Hello, and welcome to another meditation. For those who have not been here before, meditation, meditating for those who think meditation is corny kind of bullshit. It isn't. We just think of one thing, but it's really not what it can be. Today's a very special meditation. This is a Super Bowl meditation. Now, they shouldn't have said Super Bowl, yet they're being sued. This is the soup or bowl. The soup, your lap, or you just want a bowl of soup. Which one would you like? That's the big game. Welcome to the big game meditation. And to be serious for 1 second, a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves during this time. It might sound crazy to a lot of you, but there are people who make sports their identity. And when they do that, it really puts a lot of pressure on themselves, especially when they're like, my team is going to win this year. My team. We are going to win. Or I bet money I don't have on this game. I'm going to have people over and I hope they have a good time and they enjoy themselves. Whatever pressures you put on yourself from this big day, this meditation will help you understand that those pressures are just made up. They're things you're putting upon yourself, and you can brush them off, or at least learn to deal with them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find a comfortable seating position. I like to sit. If you like to do crisscross applesauce, that's your thing, do it. I like to sit. I like to feel the structure about underneath my feet, to know that it's solid and I'm there, and it makes me feel like I'm solid and I'm feeling good. If I'm sitting down and get wobbly, then I feel wobbly. My mind feels wobbly, and then I start to worry. But if I feel firm, then I'm firm. So I like to sit at the edge of a chair. I like to have my shoulders back a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing slouched, just loose and comfortable. And when you're ready, I'd like you to close your eyes. Close them. Nothing's going to stop. You don't need to look. I know we're talking. It's a video. It's the fat butterfly guy. It's not going to change. It's going to be that and me talking. So just close your eyes. It works best if you close your eyes. All right. First thing we're going to do is take a couple deep breaths. Take it with you right now. And out. And in again. Now we're just going to do some normal breaths. And when you feel yourself getting lost and other thoughts wander into your mind, just focus on your breathing. Regular breaths. And I know a lot of you are like, well, if I start regular breathing, I don't know what that means. I'm going to start. Don't overthink it. Just breathe in any way that makes you feel comfortable and focus on that. If any thoughts creep into your head, acknowledge them. Tell yourself that's some bullshit. And then continue back on the breathing. Quickly, before we get into the meditation to help us with the football game and the pressures on that, I want you to make sure you're relaxed. So I want you to focus on your whole head. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your forehead. Do you feel any weird sensations there? Any pressures? Does your forehead feel like it's crunched in, like it's like a frown? Does it feel like that? If it does, loosen it. Loosen it, or raise your eyebrows a little bit. Feel the comfortability when you do that. Your eyes, do they feel comfortable? Don't squeeze them too tight when you're closing them. Just be nice and comfortable. Your jaw, your mouth, is that loose? I know that's, if you're childish, you're going to chuckle, but does it feel good? It's nice and loose. Now bring your attention to your neck and your shoulders, what I call the real heroes. They are, because they're carrying that head of yours, and they're carrying a lot of weight sometimes. I don't even mean like you have a large head, just literally all the work that your head and shoulders, your neck and shoulders do. It's a lot of work. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You don't feel a lot of, if you do feel pressure on, that's okay. Understand that feeling. Acknowledge that feeling. Adjust yourself so you're feeling loose. Same thing with your neck. Up, not down. Feeling relaxed. Don't make it feel like you have a coat hanger in there. Just feel relaxed and nice. Acknowledge it and go back to your breathing. Acknowledge your whole body. Make sure there's no discomfort there. If your back hurts, your ass hurts, your legs hurt in the position you're in, sit. We're only doing this for a couple more minutes, but get yourself comfortable so you can get the full feeling of the meditation. All right. Now I want you to think about today's football game. Does it mean something to you? One of your teams in it. You love Tom Brady like more than your family. You have money on the game. Are you very nervous about people coming over or not coming over? Or if you're rooting for the right team, or if you tweeted the right things about the game, or if someone team loses that you told people are going to win, are you going to feel embarrassed or ashamed? I need you to remember this mantra throughout this. You're just watching the game. You're not part of the game. Say that again to yourself. You're just watching the game. You're not part of the game. You're worried about a bet you made, like the coin flip, or if the weekend will have Ariana Grande with him or not. Yes, you made that bet, but realize you did that to just give yourself a little entertainment. Anything that comes from that, win, lose, or draw, shouldn't affect your life or what you do. Any of the bets you made or promises kept or things like that are things that are things. And if you lose the bet, you lost it, and maybe you don't have the money to pay it and you thought it was a sure thing, don't let that weigh on you. Don't let that pressure, that thing to worry about a thing right now that you can't control is silly. Acknowledge that thought in your head and then go back to your breathing. You're going to be all right. You're not going to lose the house. Unless indeed you bet the house, then you may lose the house. But to worry about it now isn't going to do anything more than cause pain until you do lose out. And then I don't think meditation's for you, but if you need a couch, come on over, bro. I got you. Now, think about the game itself. If you're a big fan of one of these teams and this is your big game, I understand you've been through a lot. A lot of people make football and team sports their identity. But it isn't. You have your own identity. You're a cool person. Well, you're watching my video. I appreciate you already. You don't need to wear a shirt with another man's name on it to be someone else. You can just wear that shirt because you like the shirt, but you're you. You're Phil. You kick ass, Phil. Good job. But if your team loses, that's it. That's all that happened. They lost. We win, we lose, we learn from our mistakes, we move on. It doesn't matter. Don't get upset at people while watching the game if they speak and you think because they spoke that made a guy drop the ball. That's not a thing. That's something you're manifesting. That's anger you have that you don't need. And when that does happen today, I want you to take a breath and out. It's just a game. Tom Brady doesn't love me. My family does. My friends do. I mean, unless you're Giselle. Then Giselle, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And that's pretty cool of you. Tom Brady doesn't love you. Pat Mahomes doesn't love you. The football players don't love you. They don't know you. They're playing that game regardless if you watch or not. I know you think that if you watch or not, in your mind you think that's a superstition and that's going to affect something. It doesn't. It doesn't affect it. But don't let it affect you. Don't let today beat you up. Today should be a celebration of fun and enjoyment and tasty foods, and being with your friends or being by yourself, whatever it is. It should just be an escape. That's all sports should be. That's all entertainment should be, is an escape. It shouldn't be a thing that beats you up. Think about the joy it brings you. Your favorite foods. I like meatballs. I'm a big fan of a big bowl of, gosh darn it, meatballs. That's what I like. Eat your meatballs. Enjoy your food. Have your pizzas, whatever. Think about right now the fun you have watching the game with friends Not the pressures it puts on, not the thought of, oh my God, what if this team loses or this thing happens, or just the fun. Focus on that right now. And if any of those toxic thoughts about the game or letting people down or not entertaining, right, or anything that comes into your head, focus on the mantra, acknowledge that thought, say to yourself, that's some bullshit, and then go back to the breathing. I'm going to give you a little time to do that. I want you to start to take your thoughts away from that good feeling. Take your focus off the breathing. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Hello. Hi. How are you? There you are, Tiger. Good morning. There says hello. Happy you're back. Today should be a celebration. Any football game, sporting event, anything you watch like that should be a celebration, and that's it. Don't let it beat you up. Don't let you consume you. Don't let it become who you are. Be you. You can like sports, you don't have to be the team. You don't have to say we. It's not we. It's them. Happy you found something you enjoy and you can share with your friends and family. But the second it becomes something like a pressure, if you're watching the game today and it's causing you to do toxic things to yourself, like overly drink or get upset at your family or friends or cause fights or cause yourself worry, anxiety, and stress, things that naturally happen, and you're making them happen because where your focus is, come to this meditation. Take a couple breaths. Realize you aren't in the game, you're just watching the game. It's all good. Enjoy the good food, enjoy the good friends, enjoy a good game. Even if it's not, it's still better than most of the shit out there. Thank you guys for watching the meditation video. Please check out all my other podcasts and things like that here on the YouTube channel. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel and let people know about this meditation if you think this might help them better than the other meditations that are out there. I appreciate you guys all checking it out, and namaste.